Hey everybody, it's me just coming to you from the house. Just want to take a quick moment to give some updates. I know people have been kind of asking what's going on over here on Dolphin and, where's the money being spent. You can obviously see all that on the website, BelshireSubdivision.com. We've been really good about keeping the financials up to date and all of that. So first off, happy Mother's Day weekend. I know it's been a very trying time. My wife is homeschooling along with trying to take care of a bunch of other stuff. And I'm involved in homeschooling now as well as work, but very, 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 very thankful for you mothers out there. I love seeing you guys going for walks with your kids as families. It's great. So anyway, that first and foremost, happy Mother's Day weekend. I wish you could go out and enjoy a nice dinner. We can bring a nice dinner to you, but we really appreciate you. All right, on to stuff. Speeding on Belshire. Speed limit's 25. We'd appreciate people adhering to that. I mean, my kids and I were, just on a personal note, not from the board, my kids and I were up there with my wife walking through, and some kid came flying through in a red car. It was dangerous. And luckily, I mean, obviously he saw us and caught us as he was coming around the corner and slowed right down. But just be cognizant of it. I go 20 through the neighborhood because there's 8,000 kids around here anyway. But just Belshire, that street. I know people want speed bumps. AJ's been looking into it, but there's a long process to it. So we'll see. At the end of the day, if we see somebody speeding, just mention it, bring it up, and let's try and get it under control. But on top of that, parents, you are always, always, always welcome to come down to the Bienville cul-de-sac. Bring your chalk, bring your bikes, bring your chairs. Don't drop your kids off. Come on down, hang out. We do it socially distancing. There's plenty of space for people to come down if you want your kids to be able to chalk in the street, ride their bikes, throw frisbees, do whatever. So you are always welcome to the Bienville cul-de-sac. Don't feel like you need to play in those cross streets. Work in the wooded area. This is Adrian's brainchild, part of the BCIC, the Belshire Community Improvement Committee. So that area has been a nightmare since we took over. It has huge trees. Just, if you want more information, definitely email us. But at the end of the day, we saved over $10,000 on the new landscaper. We wanted to take some of that funding, and we got a really good deal. We negotiated a good deal to get those big trees out of there that we can't handle. A lot of the other stuff we could handle, and we took care of it. Adrian got his BCIC group together, or those that we could, and we got out there. Greg, David, Brent, Steven, people that live in that area were out there with rakes, chainsaws. We're getting piles together, getting stuff done. So at the end of the day, we want that to be a nice common area for everyone to use. Though our goal, so to speak, is to have an entrance up by the Lavorne mailboxes, kind of across the street. Nice entrance. You'll go down, you can go into the wooded area, and then you should be able to pop out down here by the pump station, the Dolphin cul-de-sac. Dolphin? Yeah, the Dolphin cul-de-sac. So, there's a process to it, but we're coming along nicely. And so thanks to Adrian for keeping us all in the loop with that and keeping us busy. The Belshire website, as always, go to the website, BelshireSubdivision.com. If you're not registered, register. All the financials are continually updated for everyone. We have a thank you, Karen, for your social committee. She has somehow been able to get us together, yet keep us apart during this time of quarantine. The shaved ice thing was awesome. She has a taco truck coming up. I think it's on the 21st, but go to the website. There's a calendar there, and all of that stuff, her and her social committee will be coming up with different things for us to do, and that's great. We love that. So definitely, BelshireSubdivision.com. Sprinklers, we do have a sprinkler system up on Brushy Creek in Alexander for the bushes. That has not been on since 2016. We went up there, looked at it. We took care of a couple of things, and now it was already budgeted. We're having a company come out and give it official once over to see what's broken, what's not broken, and basically make sure that it works. Obviously, we haven't needed it the last few years, but we want it to be available and ready to work. And then, go from there. If we need it, it'll be good. It's only on Alexander and Brushy Creek. So those are the areas that is the only areas that we can water. So I know there's a lot of areas that we keep talking about with grass and stuff. There's just no sprinkler system. So there's going to be issues there, which we'll talk about. So now, yeah, on to the big one, the landscaping. We did hire a new landscape company. They've been doing great. This weather has been out of control. They do not weed and fertilize. So we did negotiate with another company to come out and do the weeding and fertilizing in the grass areas. The areas across the street on Lavorne, in the corner on Lavorne, couple of pockets where there's no sprinkler systems, there's just nothing we can do right now. If you are a landscaper or have some sort of idea or concept for those areas, let us know. You know, on a personal note, I worked in real estate for 10 years and I've never seen a company basically roll up and head out, leaving areas looking like that. I mean, that just, but it's where we're at now. So we have to take it over and we have to figure out what to do. And, you know, if you've got concepts and ideas, bring them to us. We would love to, you know, chew the fat and see what we could possibly do as a community. The board is here for you guys, but it's as a community, we want to make sure that we're getting things done together. So let me see. Yeah, they did come out and actually looked at those areas as well. And we're like, yeah, we can't weed kill those. It'll kill everything you've got. Oh, let me see. The mulching. Okay, the entrances. Yes, it's been a while. The mulch is washed away. We have been talking closely with Adrian on different projects that the BCIC are doing. We're part of the BCIC. You know, most of us on the board, well, all of us on the board are basically, you know, we show up with shovels and rakes. We just are part of that crew to help Adrian and his crew out. We are in the process of pricing out the rocks. We want to extend the rocks a little bit, and then we want to obviously mulch the rest of it. So we've done the numbers. We're now just pricing out how we're going to be able to get that to fix. And we'll get it done in the next few weeks. Just keep an eye out. But just so you guys know, yes, we all see it. We all know it. We all want to get on top of it. The grass itself will be looking much better here in a few weeks. The first spray, I think, is coming out next week. We just approved the contract. We negotiated a really good deal. So we just approved the fertilizer and weed killer contract. So they'll start next week to get those areas up. I think that's about it, I guess. Yeah. Again, any suggestions? We love suggestions. The email for BCIC is bcic@BelshireSubdivision.com. If you want to join the group, definitely email in. I'm not sure how Adrian does that. Like if he has a group of emails that he's going to start firing out. We just got that email set up for the website so that he can have a place to work from. If you have suggestions, not complaints, we want people to say like, hey, this area looks like this. I think this would be a great thing that we could possibly do. Or you could point out, hey, this area looks like this. Does anybody have some ideas? And let's formulate what we can do. It's going to be a while for some of this stuff. I mean, there's no sprinkler system, so grass won't survive. The budget's not loaded money where we can come down and just re-landscape a ton of stuff. But let's get some ideas formulating and rolling. And then this BCIC group has been incredible. We're part of it. So when we did the rocks, that was great. We saved a ton of money on labor, doing the mulch, doing the next round of rocks, labor, ton of money. This area that we had to clean up here, I think we saved over half of what we were expected to pay to have them come out and kind of do everything. So definitely, if you want to be part of that group, we would love to see you there. If not, if you're, you know, we do it all socially distanced, but if you're still not comfortable with that, absolutely, you know, take your time. If you want to get out, that would be great. If you're still a little bit skittish on that, then absolutely. I mean, some of us wear masks and do that type of stuff as well, have gloves and keep our distance, but there again, no pressure. It's just, that is an option. BCIC@BelshireSubdivision.com. I think that's it for now. You can post questions and stuff below this video. This should pop up, I think, on our personal YouTube page. A couple of things. Oh, and if you have ideas for what we can do during this quarantine time, like my wife has stumbled on a bunch of stuff like Cincinnati Zoo. Every day on YouTube, they do a video. My kids love it. So we'll watch a video and it'll go over a different animal. I think she's also done some like just different things for the kids, art stuff and all that type of thing. So that's basically it. I'm an Enneagram 7. I'm going all over the place. So I'm going to wrap it up, but feel free to post any comments. If you have concerns, go to the website. FAQs gives you different answers to different questions and gives you our management company's email address to email your concerns into so that they can be addressed properly. All right, guys, I hope everyone's staying safe, having a good time, and be on the lookout for this taco truck, man. Karen is nailing it with this social committee. So again, we do it socially distancing. I think some people actually showed up at the icy thing with a little nip, so they had a little something extra in their icy. Where you going, son? But anyway, love you guys. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.
See ya, baby.